Oh, was that Dev?
With Dev Patel. All
Doesn't
Asian
count.
cast.
Doesn't count.
No. It was all Asian cast.
He doesn't count.
Asian movie.
Dev Patel, not an Asian.
All Asians.
Do you not consider Asian Indians?
Indians aren't Asian.
They're not.
Half Asians aren't Asian. Indians aren't Asian.
And I think there's a lot of Indonesians in there as well.
I don't know what that is.
Indonesian?
I don't know how to categorize them. So
Yeah,
They're
where
us.
where do they go?
They're us. They look like us, kind of. Sort
They
of.
do.
yeah, I think they do. I think a lot of them look Filipino and like.
When I was watching it,
Cambodian.
I was like, "There's quite a few Filipinos in here."
Yeah.
And then I went to the Reddit to read about the movie, and I guess they're like a lot of Indonesians.
Oh.
And I went, "Oh no!"
Okay. Garri,
That's off.
you're so fucking unprofessional today. You show up wearing fake dress pants. Are those actually sweatpants?
These are actually dress pants.
Oh.
Why you got
shit.
dress pants on?
I've been wearing them all week. I've been wearing them all week.
Gross.
Ew.
Anyways, welcome to Democracy Mao. I'm your host, Wilfred Padua. Jeff.
Hello. Are we recording? We're on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, okay. Did you get that part about his pants?
Yeah.
Gary's dirty pants?
No, I've been wearing them.
Gary's here too. And if you for those of you who are big fans of the pod and of the Great Hang Network, you can tell that we're in the Great Hang studio. We are at Tim and Micah's because I've been watching Toe, and I also just went through a moving day yesterday, and so my apartment is in shambles. Yeah, so Garri, this is the move.
Okay.
This is how it goes.
Wait. No, Gary, you've been on tough questions. Never mind. I was going to
Why?
say, has Gary has been in all of the universes?
Have you?
'Cause me and
you've
you
been on Great
have.
Hang?
Yeah.
You've been on
Oh
Great
no,
Hang?
I haven't been on Great Hang yet.
Yeah.
We need to be on that one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm almost
Yeah, so you're
there.
part of each one.
You have to be a part of the entire cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Do they have are the Eternals in all the other movies?
I think they'll start to be in the, because that was their first movie, so that was
Oh,
their
okay.
introduction into the universe.
See, that was a great introduction to the.
I did not say whether it was good.
It was
or
a
great.
fantastic introduction
And,
into the universe.
Garri, did you know that I tried to watch it?
Yeah. Well, I assumed you just put it on and you watched the whole thing. You couldn't finish it.
I could not finish it because it takes. I could see when it gets fun, which
Yeah.
is about 90 minutes in.
Yeah.
It gets
takes
real
a
fun,
while.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they start
that's
fighting and
that's
stuff.
a whole movie. That's a whole movie that it took for your eclectic gang to be fun.
Yeah, did you like the diversity?
I love
I
the
c-
diversity.
I could not get enough diversity.
Yeah. The movie I watched last night, zero diversity.
Explain, Jeff.
no diversity at all.
Was there any white guys?
There was one white guy.
One white guy. Oh,
One
man.
white.
Was he the Shogun savior?
No, he was a like the fight promoter guy.
I don't know.
He had even a very pretty small role. He just ran the. Everything was all around. What is it? Dev Patel.
Dev Patel.
Dev.
Yeah.
Dev Patel.
DEF. Yeah.
He was looking.
DEF.
He was looking good too.
Oh, man, Garri is a weak object. Right? He's
Yeah,
a
he
target
is.
right now.
Oh my God, I'm tired as hell, dude.
Why did you only get 3 hours of sleep? Were
No,
you cranking it all night?
it was my cousin's birthday party.
I thought that was last week.
No, it was this week.
I thought that was last week. Remember last week when you said you couldn't record, and then you had to go to your cousin's birthday party in Dumbo?
Was it
Oh
a
my
different
God!
cousin?
You get caught in a lie?
No.
You
that's
get
not-
caught in a fucking lie?
No. I probably
Gary, did you
posted
make
on
me?
Instagram.
Did you make me have to book a different Asian to be the Garri?
Oh wait, that was the episode. What was it?
That was last Sunday.
That was last Sunday.
I had Dan Yang on the podcast, and he's upset that we treated him like you.
I'm sure he would be. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
know
he
I had a
wasn't-
legitimate excuse.
Yeah, where were you last Sunday? I thought you were doing
He
some
said-
kind of thing with a cousin or a nephew. Or
Yeah.
a...
Here, I'm gonna pull it up on. I got the Garri text messages here.
Wait, which? There's too many threads, by the way.
We're going.
I
to the
did not. I'm
personal-
not getting.
What were you doing last Sunday?
What was I doing last Sunday?
It was a week ago, Gary. You can do this.
Maybe on my days. I don't know, dude.
Gary, it was a week ago.
It was a week ago. What did I
Sunday.
say? I'm sure I got No, this is not.
What were you doing?
I forgot that my niece's grad party is in Dumbo at 2
niece's
p.m.
grad party.
Oh.
I'm sorry I can't record tomorrow.
Niece's grad party, cousin's
This is the rest of the. I'm sorry I can't record tomorrow. I'm gonna be cranking it all afternoon at my niece's grad party.
All right.
Here are the notes for Yasuke and whatever.
Did you?
All right, you're off the hook, Gary.
Oof. Thank God.
Wow,
Close call.
That was close.
dude.
Niece and a cousin.
Dude, I was just telling Kofi, I was like, yeah, my worlds are colliding right now. He's like, dude, you're Costanza. I'm like, yeah, but I'll
Your
figure
world?
it out.
How so?
Well, actually, they're not. I was like, oh.
These Kleenexes are for when you start whacking off.
Ew, Wilfred, please. How are
I
your
just
worlds
felt like there were a
colliding?
couple events that I probably could have invited you guys to. And I was like, oh, wait. I've always had kind of in my head, like, no, that's comedy, and these are friends.
Wait, you didn't? Did you invite Kofi?
I didn't invite Kofi.
Invited us to what? What kind of events?
Well, I went to the Met on Thursday night.
Yeah, the Filipino thing.
Well, all Asians, but there was a
So
great
you
deal of
didn't
Filipino.
invite us?
I didn't invite you two.
Why not?
An Asian and an inaugural Asian?
Wait, there was a nighttime party at the Met for Asians?
Yeah.
And you got to go.
I
Why
got
did you get to go?
How'd you get to go?
My friend, shout out to Bindi Patel. She is a senior manager or senior
Wait,
something.
Patel?
Patel.
Not
Asian.
Asian.
No,
Not
Asian.
Not Asian.
No.
And she does. She's like senior manager of DEI at the.
What's
at the
DEI?
Diversity.
Oh, yes. Diversity, equality, and inclusiveness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so
Inclusivity.
Inclusivity.
Yes.
There you go. Wow. Let the white guy help you out.
and so
I bet there are so many like white guys and white women that are in charge of those that.
Oh, yeah.
in
Well,
companies.
yeah,
to be fair, it is our world to shake up.
and so
We are the ones sharing.
and yeah, so there was was it 6 to 8 or something?
Could we have gone if you would have remembered and not been a selfish jerk hole?
Probably.
Gary, I would
All
have
right.
loved to have been there.
You would have.
Could I have
Gary.
gone?
You could have gone.
Then
Even
what did
though
you?
I'm a white?
What happened there? You have to now take. We're gonna close our eyes and you have to take us there
I'm gonna take
because you didn't take us there in real life.
All right.
Yeah, what was it like? Was there like people walking around with food on like little small bites?
Did you get to eat?
There was small bites.
There were small bites. There were.
Did you get to eat sushi off anyone's body?
No.
Wilfred, no.
Then it's not that Asian.
Japanese businessmen.
I know, dude. This was
I thought it was gonna be more Asian. Okay.
not that type of Asian. So
Wow.
it was in like the Asian wing of the Met.
Oh, I love that wing.
You love that? What?
You
Name me
son
one.
of a bitch.
Name me one.
It's got the tranquil area where you get to walk around. There's like the water fixtures and stuff. It looks like
no.
an
There's
old.
no water fixtures in there.
There's like a Japanese like garden area
No, I haven't even been to that part of the Met.
in the Met. Yeah, in the Met.
Oh, I'm sure it's there, but no, it's not in that part. It's like in the, I don't know.
It's in
old
the
object.
Asian wing with the two giant Buddha statues.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yeah,
But there's no like I walked through the entire thing. Like
it's like
there's
in
no-
the center area.
Oh okay.
Oh, jeez, Gary, you don't even know what it's like over
Yeah,
there.
I don't.
God.
I don't.
I got a
know.
map in
All
my
right,
mind.
okay.
All right, take us there.
And so there is Asians of all sorts. It's a very
Some that aren't Asian are also there.
and so
Any whites?
there were some whites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could have been comfortable.
You could have been. You would have been fine. I just did not. I just kept you guys out of it.
Jesus.
I
What
hate
day was
keeping-
this?
This was Thursday night.
Oh,
I was available.
I was
You were
available
available?
too. Yeah.
We were both available.
Actually, I cleared my calendar just in case something happened.
yeah.
Thursday night. I was so free, I think.
No, I had a show.
And,
But anyways.
and so, yeah, you walk in there, you get checked in, everyone's decked out. I actually thought about calling you and asking to see if you still had that extra barong that you had bought. Because,
Oh, so we haven't seen each other since Seattle.
yeah.
So when I don't know if you know this. You know that barongs are made out of pineapple fiber.
Yeah.
So barongs, they're like the traditional formal wear for men and women in the Philippines.
It's made out of pineapple?
Made out of pineapple
Delicious.
fiber. And
Can you eat it?
Yeah, you can.
It's like fruit leather.
You just get hungry.
So those are the traditional barongs, and they cost like $400, $500. I didn't know any of this. I bought myself a barong.
Can you show me a picture of what it looks like?
Yeah,
I'm curious. You bought yourself one.
I bought myself a barong, and it was like $100,
Oh, okay.
and so they look like this.
Let's see here.
Actually, this is the one I bought.
That's made out of pineapple?
So this one is not.
Oh, okay.
This is pretty much made out of like 3 different layers of plastic. And
Ew.
I was steaming my barong and it melted.
Oh no!
This is like an hour before my parents' 50th anniversary.
Oh, you melted your clothes.
I melted the outfit. So I had to go get a different one, which so I had the large.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one I melted. That's the one I wanted to wear.
Right.
I had an extra large. I was like, I'll wear this. But then I called my brother, who's got big, broad shoulders.
Okay.
Shout out to Joe. He's listening. We traded because he had one that was too small for him. I had one that was too big for me.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Was his also plastic?
Yeah, they're all plastic.
Oh,
man.
no.
They feel awful to wear.
Yeah, they're not very comfortable.
Plastics replaced the pineapple?
These aren't. The pineapple ones are so comfortable.
They're soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they look the same? This
They-
is a plastic one.
This is a plastic one. They look similar, but they're like a little bit more. It's like linen, but like an even more breathable linen.
How come we don't wear more pineapple clothes then?
It's pretty like,
Intricate.
and it takes a lot of work. to
Oh,
make
really?
it. Yeah,
Oh, so it's probably not cost effective.
probably not.
Hence why most of them are plastic these days.
When also like why the original ones are like $400, $500.
Oh. Also, I mean, honestly, maybe, it's the Philippines' fault there's so much plastic in the oceans,
Oh yeah.
No.
All
Yeah,
your,
yeah,
all
yeah.
your clothes are plastic.
We actually use barongs to fish. As
Yeah,
well.
you're wearing plastic.
And then afterwards,
You're-
we throw them in the ocean.
Oh,
Just
my-
leave it there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think most of the plastic in the ocean is provided by Japan.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Well, it's
'cause I
mostly, it's all fishing industry stuff.
it's fishing industry. So Japan, and I think
Oh.
Japan has the biggest fishing industry.
They have a pretty big, I mean, so
so
does China and...
and it's all like
whole region.
fishing nets and shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's most of the
I've seen
pollution.
some- yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
the straw business, Gary. Don't let them make you think it's the straw business. They're putting it on you. It's not your fault.
You know what Starbucks?
It's big tuna.
You know what Starbucks did? They gave us all like personal cups, as if like the employees were the problem, like as if we were using too many plastic cups as opposed
Yeah.
to the customers.
Yeah, but I don't think that did they give you the personal cup and be like and say, "Here, you're the problem. Use this instead."
Kind of.
That's essentially what all these
Really?
companies are doing.
Because like when we mark out our drinks in the Starbucks system, it asks whether or not we're using a single-use cup or a personal cup.
Oh, and you guys are all using single use.
We did in the past, and I feel like they're calling us out on it now.
Well, hey, Starbucks is doing their job.
Okay.
Well, no, it's on them. They
Howard
can't,
Schultz is doing a great job. I like that guy.
They're pushing it
He's
all
rabble-rouser.
down.
Also, just to let you know, I'm invested in. I've got some investments in Starbucks, and Gary, you guys are down.
Yeah, we're so down.
I would love it if you put a little bit of extra effort in there. Okay,
All right, we'll do.
as one of your bosses.
Start slinging them drinks. What was that one? What are these? What's that couple wearing?
I don't know. Elegant black and it's Guayabera.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they have lady barongs too. They're kind of like this.
That one's clear.
Yeah, it's more of like a shawl situation.
Yeah,
I feel
actually it
like.
looks more like this.
Oh, look at that.
Maria
So they've got like
Clara.
the big shoulder.
And that's pineapple fiber.
I mean that one's plastic. All these ones that are $100 on Etsy
If
are
it's pineapple, it's
plastic.
gonna be like quadruple.
Yeah.
But what the fiber? What's the leaves or the little things that stick out?
That I don't know. I like tried to watch a video of how they made it, and a lot of it I've heard that a lot of them use they'll break a plate and they use like the sharp edge of the plate to like scrape off the fibers from the pineapple or the pineapple tree or something, or pineapple leaf. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's just they make some fibers out of the pineapple tree.
Interesting.
Yeah. Should we get into
I want some of that.
fucking deep topics?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
We're gonna get political right out the gate.
Oh no, I see this. Oh no.
Have you seen this? The question
Can I guess why?
for this article
say,
is: Are Asian Americans moving to the Republican Party? Are they, Garri?
Yeah, are they, Garri?
I don't know. I think when I talk to Asians our age, it's always like the parents who are always kind of Republican-esque in their mentalities. In their
Okay.
thoughts.
You don't think you're getting more Republican?
Oh hell no.
Oh, you think you're just a little lib bitch?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell, don't call him that.
I don't know. I don't ever see my views aligning with the Republican Party ever.
Okay.
I'll stay open-minded though.
Yeah, I guess
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm gonna. You're not as Asian as I thought you were. Anyways, Jeff, you were gonna jump to.
I want to guess. Is there any part in the article? Did you read the article and everything?
I read it. Yeah.
All right. So was there any part about what the colleges, where now they've added Asians into the
white category.
The white category.
No, that is not what it.
And there was like a big uproar.
But great guess. Beautiful guess.
Yeah, that's they're in there now.
Yeah. Education is a big deal for Asians, but that is keeping Asians more in the democracy or Democrat side, because Democrats are more into higher education and
Right.
making schools affordable and all that stuff.
Right, but Asians have been included in the what's the word for the college diversity? What was it? Why can't I think of the name? Where it was they would take precedent people of color over whites. Affirmative action. Yeah. And now Asians are with the whites.
Yeah.
Wow. They don't get into the affirmative action now. And there was I remember there was posts and stuff.
Oh, does this have to do with Harvard? I feel like I heard something.
It might have been something to do with Harvard. Yeah.
So the main thing for this is that Asians are mostly concerned with safety and crime.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of Asians are in Democratic run cities.
Right.
And you've got cities like New York, like Seattle, San Francisco. All of the crime is skyrocketing in all those cities. So
they're going towards the law and order party.
Yeah.
They're back in the blue.
They're back in the blue. Are you back in the blue?
No, I don't back the blue.
Why?
Oh, yeah? Dismantle the blue?
Well, I don't know dismantle the blue, but it definitely we need some type of different kind of
What's the answer,
policing.
Garri?
Oh, no, I'm going to give you some cheesy answer.
Yeah, give me some cheesy answer. Why don't you give me something that's well thought out?
Yeah, give us something,
What?
Garri.
I feel like
something real.
compassion would be the answer, Wilfred.
Compassion?
Yes.
How do you
I don't know how that manifests.
How do you hire compassion?
Like I saw this homeless guy get roughed up by like 10 cops one time, and I was like, "It
Did
takes
you
10
step
of
in?
you?" No.
Did you pull out your phone and videotape it and make it a viral video?
No, I did not do any of that. I just kind of like, wait, what the hell's going on? I did ask questions,
Garri walked by. See, this is why they need compassion.
and then I just kept on walking.
Just kept living his life.
Someone else needs compassion, not I, though.
No, I'm not the one to deliver it.
Yeah, so that's the main thing. And I don't know. I think a lot of people are upset with Democrats right now and how things are, and the fact that Joe Biden's still the guy. So overall, the numbers for minorities are leaning more Republican
Because they want more law and order.
I think
Well, you
so.
do see there's a lot of these. I don't know. It seems like this got out somehow. It seems relatively new, but I think the internet or something. But it seems like everybody realized, they're like, oh, wait. None of these people at stores can touch you. They won't
Oh, yeah.
stop you. Like, if someone was like, wait, that's a lawsuit? So you can just grab stuff and walk out? And somehow everyone has learned that, it feels
Yeah.
like.
That's why every fucking CVS, you have to ask the person to come all the way to your aisle so you can get some...
Your deodorant or something. Yeah, and that is like, I think...
Gary, can you do me a favor and make sure that that's actually running?
And that is a prevailing issue. Yeah, Gary, take a peek at that. What do you think? Am I in frame?
You are in frame.
Do I look
And
nice? Am I showing some thigh? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Butter. I butter my thighs. Anyways.
So there's you don't see yourself ever voting Republican.
No, I couldn't see it happening. Not with the current state that they're in right now. The party seems so just too conservative.
What are the issues that you have umbrage with?
Oh,
Wilfred, what are you doing right now?
I'm asking him about his...
You trying to grill Gary?
Maybe.
He's grilling you, Gary.
That's cool. I dig it. That's what friends do. And I mean, definitely like women's health issues. That always comes to mind.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And so I was like, this isn't right. I don't think what their take on that is right.
So if
else?
let's say they switched, they were still about guns.
Oh yeah, they got to change that too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm starting to be okay with guns.
You're starting to be. Did you fire a gun recently?
No. I just
okay.
like that is actually probably like I think abortion and women's like health and rights. That's a bigger issue for me.
Okay.
Guns is like not as. I also don't know anyone in any kids anymore. So like, if schools get shut up, it doesn't affect.
It's okay
me.
with you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
Wilfred, no.
Do you know any kids?
Unbelievable. I hang out with them all the time.
You know what? Introduce me to the kids that you hang out with.
All right, yeah,
and then
yeah.
Maybe my opinion will change.
Yeah, me and a bunch of 8-year-olds have a coffee meetup group.
Oh, you play Pokemon Go or some shit?
So the Law and Order makes sense. I think people are
Yeah.
getting annoyed with the shoplifting is out of control.
So
it
this
seems
one,
like.
this says Asian Americans suffer inordinately from crime in the United States, acts of violence, killings, robbings, and more. Crime in the U.S. has increased in the last 2 or 3 years, disproportionately in certain places. Asians live in high crime, Democratic Party controlled cities and states. They seldom possess guns to protect themselves, and defunding the police has made the situation worse in those cities.
See, I agree. The defunding the police was such a bad motto.
Well, it's like defund the police, and then it's the same thing with what was the 1% protest that happened?
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, here's the problem. There's no answer.
Right.
Defund
no
the police
solution to it,
was
yeah.
like take more money away from them, but then they weren't. We didn't really know where to put all that money.
Oh, terrible. They're terrible at marketing.
Yeah.
Terrible at marketing. I guess one thing I will say, Republicans, great at marketing.
Very good at
they're
marketing.
the tax, the death tax. Brilliant idea calling it the death tax.
I don't remember.
It was the inheritance tax.
Oh,
they didn't
yeah.
want. They were trying to get the tax from when a rich person dies and they give their money to their kids.
They wanted
There was
to
an
tax that,
inheritance
right?
tax.
Okay.
And it was like a good 40%, but it's like, you inheriting like millions of dollars.
Right.
It was a big chunk. And then they were like, we got to get rid of this death tax. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, death tax, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
And it all worked for rich people.
Yeah.
They got rid of it.
There's
Brilliant marketing.
likewise, Asians are generally repulsed by the teaching of wokeness in schools in the United States. Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah. I think that's frustrating for at least older Filipinos.
What, the
or
wokeness?
older Asians, I would imagine. Like,
You're
what is
an
this
old
nonsense?
Asian.
Yeah.
I'm not that old.
But you are, so you
You
can.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
take us there.
You're more than halfway dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
what-
close to being dead.
You're
but-
more than halfway, especially with the way you treat your body.
Yeah.
Dude, I treat my body fine.
Oh, really?
So we're up till 3 a.m.
You're up till 3. You got 3 hours
This
of
was
sleep.
a special occasion. This
All
was
right.
birthday weekend.
And then what are you going to do tonight? Go to your show and get hammered?
Yeah.
Gary. God, he's got
Just
one
two
foot
drinks.
in the
I will
grave.
have 2 drinks
One
And-
foot in
and-
the grave.
Oh my God, you're our John Belushi.
Yeah, we'll miss you, Gary. What's a
Are you calling me
Filipino?
fat? You're calling me.
What's a Filipino funeral look like?
Oh, sorry.
Is there anything I should get prepare for?
It's a good time as far as
Never a good. It's a good time.
it. For the most part, I've had a great time at funerals.
Have you not liked whoever died?
No, like the funeral itself, the ceremony, the long ass like Catholic mass and all that. That is sad.
It's a Catholic funeral.
Yeah, it's sad and boring.
Do I have
It's
to wear
sad
a
and boring.
plastic shirt?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no,
All
you
right.
don't have to.
Gary, I want to.
You want to?
All right? This is your death in your culture.
And
I will honor you.
But man, dude,
I'll
every
walk
other night.
up. I'll be whispering to people's ears, I'm wearing one of your shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that. We see you wearing your shirt.
Jeff's gonna be up front crying louder than everyone else.
Yeah, I'll be wailing.
And then your whole family's like, Gary was gay?
Yeah.
like, who
Is
is
that
this
Gary's
guy?
husband? I'll wear a
Never
wedding
met him
ring.
before. Yeah, but I mean, man, there's like 8 days of prayer leading up to it, and every one of those nights
Oh,
is
yeah,
good.
that's right.
It's a good time.
That's right. I mean, it's not
8
a...
days of prayer.
Yeah, you do the rosary
Every
for
night.
like every night, and then there's like so much food.
Is that a Catholic thing or is that
It's a
Filipino thing?
Filipino
Definitely
thing.
a Filipino thing.
That's a Filipino thing.
I mean, it's a Filipino Catholic thing.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. A mixture of the two.
You
Yeah.
will eat well for that entire week.
So,
Really? A
uh,
lot of good
A
food.
lot of good food.
so Asians see wokeness in schools as a distraction from serious intellectual debate and learning. To some, it reminds them of Mao degrading education with extreme leftist communism during the Cultural Revolution, which set education in China back a generation.
Oh, really?
Gary, go ahead, defend your libs.
Yeah, Gary. Gary is an older Asian. Why
Go
do you
ahead.
think like
Go
that?
ahead. Defend the libs.
This is crazy, man. They're associating that with Mao?
I could see it.
I could see it.
Yeah. I can see
Don't
Mao.
talk about that. Don't say that.
Yeah. This isn't right.
You should probably work in the farms.
I don't know.
Give us your food.
This is
Kill all the sparrows.
And that's why sparrows.
That's what all these libs are telling us to do.
Kill the sparrows.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes it is kind of it is Mao-esque, I would see.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna both, you and I, Gary, we're both gonna vote Republican. Anyways, let's go to the next.
The next thing.
Let's go to the next topic. Jim Cramer. Do you know who that is, Gary?
Yes, I'm familiar
Yeah.
with Mr. Kramer.
Jim Cramer on CNBC says the C word a couple times, and some people are up in arms.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but he says it. You'll hear.
All right, let's see.
There's still good demand, but maybe there's some softness there. And so what happens is that when you have a stock that's this high, if there's any chink, people are going to focus on the chink. I think Toll Brothers is doing quite well. But when you see rising inventory in homes, you start thinking, well, maybe they can't maintain that gross margins that's been so terrific. I don't want to bet against Doug Yearley in the longer term, which may be like tomorrow. But I recognize that if you have any chinks, it's just, this is like Target.
Nobody is up in arms over that.
Um,
You found what? 2 Twitter posts?
no, Reddit.
Reddit.
Asian identity. Jim Cramer said the word chink 4 times on CNBC Wednesday morning on the Wednesday morning broadcast.
That's somebody just trying to get up votes.
Are there no
Yeah.
consequences for this type of behavior? Just unreal. Of course, he wouldn't have dared to do something similarly offensive to blacks or Jews.
This is fake.
Like, I don't know what like he's gonna go like, man, there's so many N words in this stock.
Yeah, Gary, say that. We can't say it.
You're the one that's good at it.
Yeah, you're the
I'm
only one that
who's
can
okay.
say it.
Who's got the card to say it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
this has got to be fake, right? Let's see here.
How many upvotes does it have? That's ridiculous.
207,
Okay, what's the first comment?
208 now.
Oh no, Wilfred.
Oh,
The
man.
first comment is, "This is the most trivial shit to get upset about. What normal person thinks racism when hearing someone talking about potential weakness is in the housing market." Chink is a perfectly accurate, though uncommon term for what he is describing.
I wouldn't say it's uncommon.
Yeah.
It's like a classic.
I think it's been less used since like Jeremy Lin.
Since Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, because
Basketball player.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't there like an ad that was? Hold on, there was like an ad where they used or something where they said chink with Jeremy.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Oh yeah.
So if I have
It said-
armor.
So this was February 21st, 2012. Some guy wrote, "No more chinks in the armor." The Jeremy Lin controversy suggests it's time to retire the phrase. Wait. Oh, yes. Here we go. Maybe they deleted. Oh, yeah. Of course. They deleted the original thing.
Oh, no.
But the ESPN.com's mobile site posted a game recap and Lin photo alongside the headline, "Chink in the Armor." The phrasing was only up for around 30 minutes, and then everyone threw a fit.
Well, to be fair, why would you, like...
That's wrong.
Yeah, that is wrong. Nobody's, like, writing that out and being like, what? What? What are you talking about?
This is a good one. This is a good one.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Like, how do you not? That was honestly when somebody's like, "Oh, fuck off."
Yeah.
Yeah. This was in 2012. They've learned their lesson. Yeah.
But the phrase has nothing to do.
It's just
So maybe that I don't know. So is that out? Can you just not use that anymore because of that one? Some piece of shit was trying to make a little humor joke on an ESPN.com.
I guess I haven't.
2012.
I don't think it's like that commonly used.
I mean, I'll say it every once in a while.
But that's only when.
Now I feel like I can't say it though.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
afraid to say it. You've ruined this for me. Now every time I go to say that phrase.
Well, you only say it when we walk into the room.
Well,
there's
it's because there's
chinks in the armor.
you know,
two chicks in this podcast.
yeah, it's because I'm the strong link and you're both the weak links. Like everyone's like, oh, what's the word? There's any chink in the armor on this great podcast of Democracy Now. It's not me.
In a weird way, you're also using it correctly, like because it's supposed to be like a weakness, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the one weakness.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably right.
And I said it, and I fear nothing. Yeah, that was like a weakness. That phrase was around before the racist phrase. Where did that one even come from?
I don't know.
Because armor times was way before. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Before it became like a racially used term, or
Right.
term no, I remember hearing it in. I think it was like freshman year. I might be in Romeo and Juliet. Like there was the use of the word like chinks, but it's supposed to mean like coins or something like that. I just remember.
This sounds like something that came out of like 1930. You know
I've
what
got
I mean?
it. Yeah, you guys got to talk while I do this.
Okay.
right.
Oh, you know what it is?
I'll look at it.
Yeah, we're all trying to figure it
it's
out.
from the Qing dynasty, and so I think it went from Qing to chink at some point. So another possible origin is that chink evolved from the word for China in an Indo-Iranian language, ultimately deriving from the name of the Qing dynasty. That word is now pronounced similarly in various Indo-European languages.
Give me the history. Where was it? When was it used?
When was the Qing dynasty?
No, when was the racial slur used? The first recorded use. Oh, look at it. 1880.
Yeah,
See?
1880. First time it was used.
And so the armor phrase was much earlier.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. But it also, like, you can figure out, you can draw some sort of parallel, being like, oh, chink in the armor means that it's the weakness of the armor, but then you're also saying, like, Chinese people or Asians are weak, and we can treat them this way.
Wait, what?
People
Lay that out for me.
People view Asians as weak people, specifically Asian men.
Who does?
Well,
Not me.
you when
Not
Gary's in the room.
Sometimes, man.
Not me. If anything,
I
I'm
do when
terrified of
I do it when Gary's around too.
Oh man.
No, but that's why the whole Asian masculinity thread exists. It's because people think like it's Asian men trying to combat this idea of weakness that exists in society.
Well, that was done like years ago when like the white guys wouldn't let Asian guys have masculine jobs.
Yeah, there's that. There's like all of like the emasculating of Asians in cinema and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
You know, all of the things
what's
we've
that
been
one?
talking about for 15 weeks.
Small peckers.
Small
So you're saying that phrase?
Can the idea of weakness can be thrown onto Asian men, and Asian men will interpret it as that, as like someone calling us weak, or
So when you say when somebody's like, you know, oh, that train ran smoothly and everything, but then when it derailed, it's because the wheel on the left side was the true chink in the armor.
Yeah.
And then Asian people will be like, oh, that's weak, so we are weak. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think they're saying chink means weak.
They're not even associating the old phrase of the armor part.
I think they are. They're putting it together. Chink means weak, and then they're also calling us weak.
Gary's confused.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, I just feel like there's like the cultural use of it now is kind of throwing those things together. I don't think it started out like chinks in the armor was probably just whatever. You get a little dent, but someone called it a chink. I don't know. Like as far as back as like Romeo and Juliet, I'm pretty sure
that was like 1,500 times.
Yeah, and I don't think it was meant.
Oh no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
that it was originally originally meant weakness.
Yeah,
in armor or whatnot, but putting that word and also using that as the slur, like people are gonna conflate the two definitions of the word. One being Asian people, one being weakness, and so people are gonna put that together and be like Asians are weak people.
Yeah.
See, I thought that just the word itself was just an offensive word already.
I honestly, I'm kind of just speaking out of my ass. I can't believe you guys have been on this subject with me for so long.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
He wants to use the word. That's why.
No. Who? Me?
No,
or Jeff?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'll say the whole phrase. I think if you do the whole phrase, you're fine.
Chink in the armor?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you do the whole thing, I think you're all right.
Yeah.
Like if he was Kramer was saying and he did the whole phrase in there, I think he would have gotten away scot-free.
Yeah, there's still going to be someone's going to be like, wow, I can't believe you said that.
The Jeremy Lin thing, that was blatant.
Yeah.
That was very obvious of someone be like, huh? What?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Garri, stop cheating.
Gary likes to cheat. He
Stop
saw Michigan
cheating.
and got excited.
Yeah. Garri, this one is going to be for you.
Oh, no.
Well, you're both the Michigan heads, but this is just someone, random question, but any Asians in their 20s in Michigan/Detroit area, this guy just went there, finished med school, and is moving to that area and trying to find Asians. So
in Michigan?
Where are you going to find the Asians in Detroit? In the Detroit area.
In the Detroit area?
Yeah.
In the Metro Detroit area, you're best off probably in
Ann Arbor, right?
Ann Arbor. That's but I've never considered Ann Arbor part of like Detroit. Not to say that it's a great part of Michigan, but
it's just like how I don't consider Indians part of Asians.
All right.
Well, one of the things
I watched an all Asian cast film last night.
No, you watched some Asian cast film.
It was white dude. It was the white guy.
This one says Metro Detroit has the highest concentration of people from the Middle East outside of Middle East itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not answering this guy's question.
Yeah, not
brother.
at all. So, I believe, is it John R? Or like in Madison Heights, there's like what's considered like I don't know, Chinatown or Asia Town, but there's like a lot of like
a lot of Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, yeah. I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
I think the grocery store that my parents like to go to is Vietnamese owned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I would say Ann Arbor is part of Metro Detroit, though.
really,
I would.
I feel like it's onto its own. It's too far
All
to be
right.
considered, but because it wasn't started. I feel like Metro Detroit was started when like
How many Asians were around you when you grew up?
In my school, there's probably maybe like it was a pretty small school, but there's probably only like 5 of us.
5 of you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
In
Yeah.
a small school.
Yeah, small school.
Michigan is a lot like the Eternals.
Jesus.
It's quite a diverse state.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
In some parts. So,
Yeah.
But,
No,
and
Gary.
boy, do they work together really well.
Yeah. We all got to. We got to build cars together.
Yeah.
Everybody on the assembly line.
Mm.
You know? I don't care if you're German or Irish, English or French,
But
Italian. We're all the same here.
Do you have a lot of family? Is your family in Michigan big?
yeah. Well, yeah, some of my cousins have moved out though. Like it's diminishing now. Like a lot of them moved to California.
To find the rest of the Asians.
Yeah.
The
they're just, like, the
Hmong?
one
That's a large pot.
that is a large
They do want to be,
population.
Yeah, that's in Metro Detroit.
Yeah.
Gran Torino taught me that.
Chink.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
You never saw Gran Torino?
I never saw Gran
Oh
Torino.
Oh, it's a
man,
fun tale.
It's exactly how you grew up, Gary.
Oh, I doubt it, dude. Doesn't it take place like in kind of the?
It takes place in whatever the fuck neighborhood you lived in.
It's in Detroit.
It's
What's
in
your
Detroit?
neighborhood? What's your
Yeah.
neighborhood again?
Dude, Farmington Hills was.
Yeah,
nothing
it was
like
in. It was
Yeah,
in
Farmington Hills is
Farmington
nice.
Yeah, it's.
Gary's
it's
from a
nice.
nicer neighborhood than I am.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
Farmington
get- well,
Hills.
Yeah, I guess.
Holly?
It's less rural,
Wow.
yeah.
Did you grow up with a silver spoon in your
Yeah.
ass?
No, it
Gary's
was not
Gary's friggin' rich, man.
No, that is.
I used to be like, Gary, can I come to one of your rich parties? And he'd be like, not with that.
Yeah.
And he'd push me and my cloth clothing down.
Jeez.
when we were all wearing plastic shirts.
Yeah, and he's got plastic shirts with his gang of buddies. I'm like, oh no, my cotton's ruined. And
Yeah.
he laughs at me.
No cotton in the Met Gala.
Yeah. We wear plastic. It's the future of clothing. Friggin' bully ass rich Gary.
But yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, Madison Heights.
Okay.
You'll find
Yeah.
them.
Wherever Gran Torino was.
Yeah. If you're
I
listening,
think that was like the east side of Detroit or something, closer to Grosse Pointe.
Was it?
Yeah.
I feel like it was more. I think it was like near like Hamtramck. That's the vibe I got.
Cause see, as large as the Hmong
Even though
population
that is very Polish.
I don't know that many Hmong people. I feel like I know like maybe two. So I don't know
if
the
I know.
community that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking up the movie. Look up
Yeah.
actually where the Hmong in Detroit, like what neighborhood they are in, and then we can buy Gary plane tickets.
To hang out with.
Yeah, and get some friends.
I know some.
That'd be Gary. We'll send you down there. You'll be our man on the street. Hi, I'm Gary with Democracy Now.
That would be great.
We'll
Dude,
just
we're
send you to
expanding, man.
Asian neighborhoods all over the country. Oh,
Dude,
I
I'd
love
love-
that. If we get money, Gary, you're going on trips.
I'm going on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna send you out. It's like Carl Pinkleton.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
We'll send you out on trips, Gary.
Oh God.
If we get money, we need to get money first.
Yeah.
You will go and interview Asian neighborhoods for Democracy Now.
Oh, if you're listening, I guess this comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna be setting up an account on Spoon. I don't really know what that is.
Spoon.com?
Spoon.com probably.
Is that what it's
Spoon.us. It's a.
You even know the website yet?
I'm figuring it out. Okay. But I'm gonna be live streaming on that. The Democracy Now is gonna be live streaming on that. So we'll be posting about when it is gonna go up, and then you can interact with us while we're podcasting, and
wow.
yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It's a live stream audio platform,
Okay.
so we don't have to look. You can go back to not looking pretty.
I can wear whatever pants I want.
Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't think there's any other thing. I mean, subscribe to the YouTube, obviously, and subscribe to all the podcasts, whether it's on Spotify or Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, and then, follow us and whatnot. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next thing. This was for you, Gary. They made patches for Asian flush, apparently.
What does that mean? Patches.
I
All right.
guess-
So
a
Asian flush is
nicotine
we
patch.
drink. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, so it's like a patch you put on, and it's called the eye blush patches, and they seem to be the two main patches: eye blush and Redee, REDEE. 2 main patches on the market. You put them on, and then you don't turn red while you drink.
Oh, all right.
So you gonna get that, Garri?
I'll get one. Maybe if we tag them in the post, will you think they'll send us like, samples?
Maybe they'll.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Also,
Because Garri turns red.
Yeah.
actually, you know what?
It's like purple almost.
If, in that
Dude,
case,
yeah.
then I'm not going to talk about this anymore because there's some negative things.
Oh, okay. All right.
What?
So
We're willing
just in
to
case
try
we
this
get,
product,
just in case
though.
we get sponsorship,
Oh
Yeah.
So,
no! I
yeah.
want Garri to try this product.
we're gonna
out.
try it
Yeah.
out, and then we're gonna get you hammered.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you
Well-
hammered. We're gonna take off your pants and jerk you off.
Wilfred, please.
You're
no.
gonna baby reindeer me?
No, no.
What's a
We're
baby
gonna
reindeer?
send.
Oh.
We didn't watch the movie. It's on Netflix. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
It's the comedian guy. He gets a stalker.
Oh, it's.
Oh, you think
more
we're
than
gonna
that.
stalk you?
No, it gets weird. That,
Yeah, it gets all weird. But Garri, no, we're gonna
It's
send you
disturbing.
out.
Yeah.
Gary,
Asian
were you
neighborhoods.
watching it in preparation for stardom?
No, because I think the last time we were on here, we were talking about it. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll give it a try. And then I watched the first episode. I'm like, all right, this is cool. But by the middle of it, I'm like, oh my god,
Okay.
what's going on?
Sorry, you were talking.
No, you ruined it. I had plans for Garri
Okay, what are the plans?
to send him to Asian neighborhoods to be our correspondent on the streets with booze in this patch.
Yeah,
and he'll
okay.
drink with the Asian people in the neighborhood,
sounds
get to
like
make
so
some
much fun.
friends.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then you
like-
put the patches on only half, and then we can do a whole case study.
yeah.
Oh, okay. This is. Oh, I
That's-
like it.
There we go.
That's a good idea, Jeff. That really is.
Pretty good idea.
Yeah, eye blush and ready. You
Oh,
come
hell
and
yeah,
come
man.
and get reach
Yeah.
out to me.
Yeah.
I'll put you in contact with Garri.
Garri might need a couple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Garri will be talking to you, and he's bright red, and you're like, damn, he's blackout.
By
He's
the way, I
blackout
just saw
drunk
the
right
Anthony
now.
Moore episode of tough questions.
What do I do on Anthony Moore?
You ask Anthony about like, oh, what more? You need more friends or what?
Oh yeah, more Asians.
yeah, more Asians.
Oh, yeah.
And then you told that story. Well, you elaborated.
What was the story?
I passed out at Beauty Bar.
Oh, yeah. Did I tell it on that one?
Yeah.
Which
Garri
day?
kept
Which time
passing
did you
out.
do that?
Oh, this was this is when you guys were still running.
Yeah, we
you
were still there.
Yeah. So it must have been like 2 years ago. And
Oh, but then you've done that like what 6 times since?
no, dude, that was the
No.
last time.
It was bad, though.
Yeah.
We were outside in front, and Garri would just fall
Just out of
over.
nowhere?
Just fall. Yeah, out of nowhere. We were all talking in a little
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
And then you just go, just fall over. And me and Colby are like, Garri.
Yeah.
And you're just laying on the sidewalk, and you're like, I'm just going to lay down here for a minute.
Garri, you're
Oh, did I really say that? Oh my god.
And we're like, Garri, you're in the middle of the sidewalk.
Garri. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Then we had to help him up. You fell
Oh.
down like 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, you got me up one time, and then I remember like looking back up. I'm like, how did I get back down here?
Yeah, and then at one point, the barback guy,
Zab, yeah.
he had to come out and be like, guys, he can't lay out in the front of the
Yeah.
bar because you were just sprawled out on your back in the middle of the sidewalk, right in the front of the bar.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this patch might not help me passing out, but
No.
At least
You'll-
I won't look as drunk on
You'll
the ground.
look nicer.
Yeah,
People
you'll-
walk by and be like, well, this man doesn't have the flush at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, he's not drunk. He's
This guy
down there
that-
for a different
yeah, he's
reason.
just asleep on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him sleeping, sober.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Are you not gonna read any of the comments?
I don't know because the comments get pretty.
Are there any positive ones? Anything?
Well, here's what they say. If you have the condition, that means your body cannot process alcohol as efficiently. You probably already know this. You probably know that,
I know
right?
this.
You should, for your own health, stop drinking alcohol. Listen to your body, Garri. I can't believe you wrote Garri in there. For me, personally, I do not get the flush, and I have many friends who do. Read more about it. It is really bad for your health to ignore the signs.
Of the flush?
Yeah.
Is it?
Alcohol flush signals increase cancer risk among East Asians.
Garri,
Oh, I didn't know that.
see?
All
We're
right.
going to be going to your funeral.
God. You're going to die faster than Tim.
Yeah.
I only have like a couple drinks.
Oh,
couple drinks?
no.
Just 2.
You only have a couple drinks?
Literally, I have like a methodology now. Like I'm like, oh, I have a drink before minutes before the show starts. Then I'll have one during the show, and that's it.
Oh, really? And then what if some hot babe wants to eat your mayonnaise?
You probably that's the weirdest way to. No,
and then you're probably gonna.
I buy
throw
other
back
people
another
drinks, but I'm at 2 just because.
Okay.
Yeah, and Brock
right.
pours them pretty heavy.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That-
Gary's
those are
2
like-
is like 15.
Exactly.
Yeah, King,
We love it,
Gary.
Brock. I'm just saying, like it's.
I'm gonna miss you, Gare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
God, I can't believe we got to treat Dan Yang like shit after this.
Yeah, now we'll have to replace Gary with Dan Yang. But I'm looking forward to the funeral. Sounds
Yeah.
like it's gonna be a great 8 days.
It's gonna be an awesome week.
Yeah.
This is the time that you guys. I'm gonna have my funeral in the Philippines.
No, oh, we can go.
Yeah, so you can go and you'll have a
Oh,
place to
okay.
stay.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
stay in my
nice.
room. You can stay in my
Yeah,
room.
well, say you're not using it.
Yeah.
Can I wear one of your clothes?
Sure.
Give me
We're
one of those
gonna-
plastic shirts.
You know we're
Yeah.
gonna be hugging him and crying. Yeah. What is anything? Didn't you reach out to the mayonnaise girl?
Oh no, we're just friends.
They're friends. Leave them
Yeah,
alone.
We're friends.
All right.
So wait, the Asian
a nice
flush is a health It's not just just a regular old reaction.
Well, I mean,
Because it wouldn't be like drinking alcohol is bad for everybody.
alcohol is poison regardless.
Does this
right?
mean it's worse
It's
or
more-
just as bad?
Yeah, it sounds like it's worse for flushed Asians who get the flush. We don't process alcohol as well as like you do.
Does that matter?
I think so.
Like processing it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just go through and you pee it out or something? Do you just not
I don't know.
slows down the alcohol's effect, or is it just processed because it's harder on your body?
I think it's harder on our bodies. That's that's why we get red.
Because your body's working so hard.
Yeah. Oftentimes, like this little watch will, if I have like, last night it went off. It's like, you're experiencing a lot of stress. And I was like, what? I'm having fun and drinking and dancing.
Oh no, Gare!
Yeah.
Oh no, your body's working
Like-
so hard to
Like, you need to
process.
relax. That's what it literally says. Like when I have, I don't know.
What do you have that watch for if you're not going to
It's
listen to it?
No, because it tracks my exercise. Tracks my
He just likes being warned. Beep beep beep. Looks like I'm dying. Anyways, let's do another round.
living life on the edge.
So what happened? So last night it was your cousin's birthday?
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, we had a good time.
Where did you guys go?
We went on a boat. I forgot the name of the boat. It's like
Was it a fish boat?
no, it was not a fish boat. It was a taco boat, if anything. We
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was. They brought out tacos and margaritas.
Because they thought you were Mexicans?
No,
yeah,
yeah.
The owner's
like
like,
Mexicans. They didn't know.
a bunch of
Well, it
Mexicans
was-
rented us out.
It's called like
Madeira, fucking Spanish.
like this sounds terrible. There's something. It's got a fancy name, but I can only think it's like the taco boat.
Where was this?
We got on at Pier 81, I believe.
How come we weren't invited?
How
How come you invite us to nothing, Gary?
Gary, I invited you to things last week.
Yeah,
You did.
I would have
I
gone to
invited
that.
both of you guys to Filipino things last week.
You did, and I didn't even go.
And you didn't go, and then you're like, oh, I just sat down to eat dinner. I can't go to a show.
Well, it was like 6, and the show was at 7. Did it start on time?
No, it started at 8:20, like every Filipino event would have.
Yeah,
I
Gary.
thought, okay.
Do you not understand your people at all? Of
I
course,
honestly
it starts
thought,
an
like, because it
hour
was
and
going
20
to be in
minutes
New
late.
York, like it would have started on time.
No, it was a Filipino event. It starts late as hell.
Yeah.
Well, I was too tired for that one.
Yeah, you had just flown in. I understand, Jeff. You tried your darndest.
Thank you.
I
I
did
always
try that
want to
hard.
be there.
Gary was like, "Oh, I just sat down to eat my TV dinner."
Oh, I gotta eat my hungry man.
And you know what I was telling him the whole time?
Huh.
I got this funny friend named Gary Madeira.
I know you did
you're
say
gonna
that. I know.
You're gonna want to get him to open for you, because he sure is such a funny chink.
Oh my god.
I think he is going to Detroit, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been you.
Could have been
It
you,
could've been me.
Gary.
Could have been you opening for him.
Wilfred was like speaking highly of you. He's like, you're not gonna believe this guy. He drinks so much. He's
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah,
Do you turn red, Wilfred?
I do.
Remember.
Yeah,
You do?
yeah,
Dude, have you ever met an Asian who hasn't turned red?
yeah. Keith doesn't.
He doesn't?
No,
Oh, no shit. All my family members do.
my dad doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people on my dad's side doesn't. My mom's side does.
Okay.
So,
So it's like a gene
yeah.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep.
It was funny. I don't turn red at all, and I'm the one on this couch that doesn't drink.
I don't really drink either.
No, you're concerning.
That's not.
Shots fired. What's going? When's the last time you had a drink?
Yeah.
It was when we last recorded.
Was that last week?
Oh,
no, when
did?
we three last recorded.
Oh, so a couple
So
weeks
like
ago.
over a month ago.
Oh wow, yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah, because I went to Seattle and came back.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're getting it together.
I wonder if I do. I mean, it does, in my mind, I don't necessarily turn red, but I wonder if it becomes visible like throughout the
podcast.
pod.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I watched
No.
the podcast. You turn redder. Your
Yeah.
body gets bigger.
I bloat. Oh, come on.
Your legs get skinnier. It's
Yeah. Wilfred has to color correct you at minute
Honestly,
38.
yeah. I have to correct the volume because half the time you're whispering into the microphone like this, and then the
Yeah, 'cause
other.
it's loaded.
You start doing Adderall during the show too.
Yeah. Gary, so do you want to do another one today?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. We're gonna get into Shen Yun next week.
Next week? Oh, next week.
Next week.
With the magic of editing.
Yeah. Next week we'll be wearing the same exact clothes and still hanging out at Tim and Micah's because my apartment will still be a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw out your plugs.
All right, I'm at New York Jeffrey.
I am at Garcom.
Also Secret Sauce, right?
Oh, and Secret Sauce Comedy. Wait, is this going to go out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a show on Tuesday at Halyards.
You?
Yes. I know. Someone booked
You?
me. So, yeah, man.
What's the show?
The Letdown.
Oh yeah, that's what I would book you on.
Oh, God, all right.
I came here with high hopes.
They're going to ask me, like, hey, do you know anyone else you want to book? I'm like,
That's fine. They want to book me and Jeff.
Oh.
They're just afraid to ask us. That's how it goes. All right, we'll talk to you next week.